Hello, my name is Sean Wiley. My team members and I will be doing an analysis over Pfizer Pharmaceutical Company, where their slogan is doing things differently. They're part of the pharmaceutical and healthcare business segment. In the PowerPoint, you will see that I'll be going over the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and threats of the organization. Pfizer Inc. is the leading pharmaceutical company in the global market. The company's multinational operations enable it to benefit from economic upswings in various regional markets. Founded in 1849, Pfizer is a well-known brand around the world. The company organizational size is representative of its global success despite economic challenges in the U.S., which is the biggest market for biopharmaceutical products. Pfizer Inc. maintains profitability and business growth. However, the company experiences challenges linked to expiration of some of its most valuable patents. This condition requires strategic actions that exploits major opportunities in the market to ensure business growth and development. Such expiration reduces the revenue potential of the business as generics firms reduce Pfizer's market share for the products with expired patents, causing the company to implement strategies to ensure long-term growth despite major changes in their patent portfolios. Some of the top products of Pfizer are Lyrica and Viagra. Pfizer has many other products that performs profitability, especially those with no direct competition in the market. The company benefits from patent drugs to dominate target market segments. However, as pharmaceutical industries is dynamic, the company experienced changes in the business competencies. For example, by 2020, all of our Pfizer products with Viagra will be expired. The rises in Pfizer's business industry environment presents challenges that the company must strategically address. The risks have potentials to reduce the company's business performance. Nonetheless, considering its strengths, the company has competencies to counteract such risks and mitigate their efforts on the business. While there is no single best solution of these risks and the problems they impose, I recommend that Pfizer maintain aggressive approach in the area of research and development. Research and development is a major competency the company can use to support its growth. Aggressive research and development will be used to mitigate the effects of competitive focuses within the industry. Another recommendation is to develop strategic alliances that complement Pfizer's current businesses. For example, the company can enter into agreements with um, more major businesses and emerging markets to strengthen its presence worldwide. Thank you.
My name is Gabriela Campos, and I will be talking about the corporate structure of Pfizer and how they have been doing financially the last few years. The current hierarchy of Pfizer is sort of shaped like a pyramid, where the CEO is at the top, and right below him is his board of directors, which some members he appoints himself, but the board is also filled with important physicians and specialists, and also the chief financial officer and the president. At the middle level, we have our management that is like a link between the top level and the basic level of employees. They delegate and execute tasks and goals that is set by top management and make sure that the basic level performs those tasks. The basic level includes your basic workers that may work directly with customers, your agents, base physicians, machine operators, and others. They perform the most basic level of functioning of the company, and they perform all the daily tasks that makes the company work. The way the business system is set up, the CEO is at the top. He does all the planning and overseeing of business activities and business performance. He is also the final authority in decision making. Below him is the managing directors, which manage the business operations. General managers below them that look over the divisions of the company. Your senior managers, which are your team leaders in a particular field or department. Assistant managers who help the senior manager delegate tasks to the operational level employees and executives of their teams. And then at the most basic level, you have your interns. The current leadership of Pfizer is Ian C. Reed, of the chairman of the board and chief executive officer, Albert Bourla, the chief operating officer, Frank D. Emilio, who is the chief financial officer. He also serves as the executive vice president of global supply and business operations. And then finally, Michael Dolston. He is the president of Pfizer, and he also heads the worldwide research and development of the company. Over the last few years, Pfizer had seen a decline between 2014 and 2016, but in the year of 2016, they have seen major growth, as seen below here in net income. They've increased from $7 million net income to $21 million net income from the end of 2016 to the end of 2017. And then here on their balance sheet, you can see all their expenses. They are covering their expenses very well. And finally, in the statement of cash flows, we can see that their net operating activities are making more money than what they may be borrowing from stock or from other financial activities.
Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah Al-Ajmi. In this video I'm going to talk about the BGC matrix for Pfizer's. We will highlight 5 drugs that made by the company. The first drug is the Lipitor. At one point in a time, Lipitor accounted for about a fourth of Pfizer's total sales in 2010. Pfizer's Lipitor guaranteed about 10.7 billion in revenue. However, the patent expired in 2011 and their market share dropped to currently approximately 4%. This brand may be considered as cash cow with tendency of becoming a dog in the foreseeable future. The second drug we have is Lyrica. Lyrica showed the highest increases in revenues among the company's drug portfolio in 2013. It has comparatively high market share of approximately 34%. This drug is considered as a star but will eventually lean toward the cash cow content because of its expired patent. The third drug we have is Enbrel. Enbrel is world third largest selling pharmaceutical product, averaging 8,697 billion per year. Their sale is based on cooperation agreement between Pfizer and Amgen, which expired last 2013. However, However, in the late 2016, the FDA approved the expanded use of Enbrel as a drug to treat pediatric patient ages from 4 to 17 with chronic moderate to cephalic psoriasis, which means that it's still a cash cow product. And the fourth drug we have is Viagra. Viagra's total revenue decreased by 8% in 2013 due to the competition from the generics in the Arabian market. However, it's still the most recognized treatment for erectile dysfunction. Carrying the high brand reputation, Viagra still possesses a market share of approximately 45 and generates solid revenue of the company. The fifth drug is presented at the European Society of Cardiology annual conference in Munich last August 2018. Tafameds shows a great potential as they estimate over 500,000 patients worldwide has the disease. However, there are many criticisms toward the product legitimacy to cure the diseases. The product for now is considered a question mark. Time will tell if it's become a star. That was all about Pfizer BGC matrix. Thank you very much.